Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm like, welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down, nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important and not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, if you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. Now, of course, if you have any comments, questions, or roast fest or insults, you put it down below. Motherfucker. Okay. Now, the thing is that I talk about very interesting subjects that nobody really talks about. Alright? And I try to keep it flexible with different things and different topics. But lately, it depends on my mood. Because YouTube, to me, again, is therapeutic to me. I am a therapist of sorts because I've talked to more people than most people, because in my heydays, I used to do that type of shit. I used to get paid for my services and rendered, but now I got kids and daughters, and I travel abroad, and you saw me go to Gambia, you saw me go to Ethiopia, you saw a lot of things that usually ordinary guys just don't do. I'm usually up front because I'm one of those rare alphas that you ain't gonna see on the internet, okay? And I know some of you guys be thinking, oh, he's a pimp. No, I'm not a pimp. Okay, there's two types of pimps out there. There's the pimp simp who sleep with his product, and there's the real pimp who does gigolo and do services for women, and they pay him for services. I'm the other one. I don't sleep with used vaginas. Real alphas don't sleep with used vaginas. Real alphas don't sleep with used vaginas. Now, this video is going to be about rejections of the beta male, okay, and rejections of the alpha male. Now, I'm going to make a description of what these things are before I begin. Beta males are majority of men out there who are average looking into below. They're the ones who pay women for their services rendered through their OnlyFans. No, I'm doing video. You cannot drink this. You got to use the straw. Get this to Zabaria. Put it back in the refrigerator. All right, here you go. Put it back. I don't know how. Daddy's making the video. Put it back in the refrigerator. Put it back. I don't know how. You see, this is what she does. I'll get on the video and then she'll start talking to me. I need you to put that back in the refrigerator, okay? Do not open that. Okay? Give me this. All right. Okay, now, wait now. No touch. Nope. Wait until I'm done. No, wait until I'm done to the video. And so, a beta male is majority of guys out there who need education in pimpology and also alpha maleness. Okay, majority of the guys they haven't encountered alpha males like me, or even pimps, or haven't even talked to any hardcore Italians. Most beta males are predominantly mostly white, okay, individuals scattered throughout the country. Okay, and what happens is that, hey, don't open that. Don't you open that and spill that. Tizetta, you can open it up and give her something to drink, but close it back, okay? Don't you spill that on that floor. All right, okay. Other than that, beta males are a majority of guys out there. They have no education on what to do, and I'm just going down the lowdown of what a beta male is. 80% of guys out there, probably to 90%, are beta males. They're emotional, they're desperate, they don't have any education on how to talk to women or even understand the psychology of women. Their whole goal is to look at beauty and procreate with them. Just the instinct. This is the manly, whoremongering instinct. They want to be controlled. And then there's the alpha male, which is like Kevin Samuels and every other guy on the YouTube trying to teach alpha technology, what they're really not teaching any alpha knowledge at all. They're called beta alphas because they really don't understand what it means to be a real alpha. Okay, now these guys are like 20%. They're mainly what they have with them. They got something going on with the little charm, and they look like thugs, bone thugs and harmony and type shit. They are incarcerated motherfuckers, fuck boys. You can call them all. These guys don't have problems with women. 25% of the women are hitting up all of the 80% of whores of Babylon all across the United States. So I want you guys to understand that clearly. Like, we talk anything about beta alpha males, these guys don't get paid from women. All right, these guys actually do, they use their charm, they use their looks, okay, superficial stuff. They don't have no plans for women. They just want to Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, so we're going down the list again so we can get this out of the way. Now, alpha males, however, are rare, a dime a dozen. These type of guys get paid from women. They do not do emotions. This love thing that they don't do appearances and all that. They're straightforward. They're very charming. They have everything laid on the table. They're very demanding. They are very disciplined. They do not look like, when people see alphas, they looking at image. They don't understand the personality. They never talk to any pimps. They haven't had a disciplinary fire. So I clarified what that is. And those guys, alpha males, women don't like alpha males. They don't like real hardcore alpha males. They don't like them. Okay, they're too disciplined, and most people haven't been raised by alpha fathers, so you get my drift. They're like 10%, 5% of the population, very small, 2%. All right, they know how to get paid from women, and they don't have time to be wasting time. Now, when it comes to rejections, however, there's a lot. I used to be a beta male in my heydays, and what happened is that you'll take a female out. This is what the natural thing that beta males go through. They'll do the right things, but they're putting too much money and effort into a female who's most likely they're simping. And as I said before, simp means messing with a female who is not a virgin. Now, here, remember this. This is when in my heydays I was thinking about monogamous relationships, but then you're not supposed to be thinking about monogamous relationships. This is before my heyday, before I was taught. And I was taught by pimps and hustlers and also Italians that you're not supposed to be doing monogamous relationships. You're supposed to make bank. Assets before ass. Before I learned anything from Italians, from pimps or anything, when I was younger, when I was 17, 16 years old, getting rejections constantly by females, when I was younger, before 16, I was getting rejections as a beta male. Yes, it happened. And what happens is that you would take these bitches out, and then there's a free meal to them bitches. This is way back in the 80s. This is what I was doing too. And I was like, what happened, okay? I was like, what the hell did I not deserve no pussy for? I was a beta male. I was blue pill. Sure. Oh, I didn't feel a vibe. I didn't feel a vibe enough for us to go nowhere. I'm like, why not, bitch? I got the money. Let's go somewhere. And it's like, no. That's how it is with beta males. You get the most rejections. Most of the time when you're a beta male, you doing all this shit for nothing. You taking her out in hopes of getting some ass. Okay, I've never fucked a used vagina in my life, okay? So I've seen a lot of pussies, though. I'm an inspector because I changed up my game after 17, 19 years old. I started changing up. I said, all these rejections I'm getting, my teeth wasn't really all put together either, but I was pulling women, but I had bad teeth, okay? I had halitosis at the time, but still, they would go out with me. They would use me. They would use you, okay? So I got tired of that. So the next phase is a beta alpha male. I really wasn't a beta alpha male because I would just basically do service. I had to switch my mindset because I was being trained by pimps and said, why don't you have something to sell? So I started getting more education so I could have a better conversation and shit. So I never really became a beta alpha male. Beta alpha males have a high degree of looks, money, and charm. They pay women. They are being tricked. Beta alphas are being tricked because of their appearance. That's all they got is their charm and their appearance. If they came from jail, they got a little edge upon everybody else because they know how to fuck and women love challenge and shit, yada, yada, yada. But I was never a beta alpha male. I skipped from a blue pill all the way to the fucking purple pill to the green pill, which I made myself. I never was a red pill. I never really got down with the red pill. I never understood that. Because when I see red pillers and MGTOWers, they whine all of the time. But now, after I hit like 19 or something, 17 I think it was, after I learned from the pimps, I started studying human behavior. I started studying women's understanding of how they're pimping men, how women are making money. And then I said, I can do that in reverse. But the high-hanging fruit is what I have to go after. That's why I travel overseas. I don't aim for low-hanging fruit. Once a female tells me she's no longer a virgin, that's how I became an alpha. I started up in my ante with my standards and shit. I don't take women out to dinners anymore. I take them for a cup of coffee. And we gonna get talking. We gonna get fucking. We gonna be doing things that I say to do. Now, if she don't want to follow it, screw her. It's time to move on to the next bitch. Okay? Because what's gonna happen is that women, if you put them in an element where there's a chance that they can feed off the matriarch or be a public charge, which most women are a public charge, especially white women, the welfare system boosted that canal, that narcissistic trait that they have. And then on top of that, they learn from other women how to take advantage of the beta males. Like I said before, I don't want to be no part of that statistic. So I had to study. I had to do some study in the psychology. Beta alpha males don't get rejections, babies. Beta males get the most rejections. Alphas don't get rejections. Alphas don't get rejections, and beta alphas don't get rejections. But most of the pain focuses on the beta male. I encounter a lot of beta males. Beta males are very emotional. They're very liberal. They're very left-wing. They're red pillars. They're MGTOWers. When you see a man talking about black women are this, black women are that, and they keep doing it, which predominantly is going to be some, average-looking Joe Smo, white or black. Most of the time it's going to be white, someone white, because I talk to them so much. And I say, why don't you just stop talking about it? Why don't you just start asking a woman to pay you for babysitting services? Why don't you ask a woman to give you a masseuse? You're a massager, a masseuse. I became a fetish gigolo, so I would tell women straight up, my game is tight. I'll be a rent-a-boyfriend for you. They don't got the money, you got to go. You got to cut them. You can't be hanging with females who are not a virgin, don't got no moral compass, no training. You can't do that. You got to train these bitches. And most of the time they are bitches because they don't want to hear any man telling them what they have to do. They don't want that. They rather hear another woman or a gangster dude fuck a gangster dude and have their life fucking ruined because of the fact that they want to do what they want to do. Hey. Shh. So, rejections don't happen to beta alpha males, and rejections don't really happen to alpha males at all. All right, now you see the difference between the beta alpha, and an alpha. Beta alpha males are usually broken up into multiple different sectors by these beta millennials. Okay, they make up these terms like gammas and sigmas and all that. All that stuff is irrelevant. They're all beta alphas because they have some sort of emotion. Alphas don't have emotion for that shit. They don't waste time with that shit. You understand? But if you come to me, you'll learn what you need to do. But you're not going to see any guys like this on the internet like me. Okay, I already said this before time and time again. I don't do image. Image is just the facade, okay? When women are drawn to the appearance of a man, it's usually what takes place of it to make sure they don't look at your appearance is money. All right? So that's why I recommend you guys to be traveling overseas for the high-hanging fruit. You don't want to be whoremongering over there. Okay? You don't want to be whoremongering. I do not recommend whoremongering because you basically just going to catch the STD and have some problems. I recommend you look for virgins and do polygyny and build your money that way. Women use men all the time. They use them more than the other way around. There is more abuse to a man, a beta male, I say a beta male, than any other man in the world. There's so much abuse. The beta alpha males just fucking run, okay? They hit and run. They smash and crash. That's what they do. The women know who the fuck boys are. They know who they are. They try to change them, and they can't do that. Because most women are not relationship material. They're not. They got to be trained, babies. And alphas are the one who can train all of the above. The alphas are very small and few between, but nobody will listen to them because I'm an old school, old head crackhead, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. But I like that when people think I don't know what I'm talking about until they pay me my services. Okay? But other than that, when you hear people copying off my style, little bits and pieces of it, they can never follow through because they don't have the credentials that I have in my fucking video down below. They don't have that renaissance skill. That's my daughter foolishness over there. They do that when I'm on the video, but if I would have traveled to another room, because I'm expert with kids, because I watched a lot of kids in my past. I used to get paid for babysitting, and now I got my own 2 daughters, which is most important. And so I tell them, hey, y'all okay over there? Are y'all okay over there? Look at her. Are you okay? Yeah. You gonna keep making noise while daddy's on the video? Huh? You gonna stop, baby? All right, I'm almost done. I'll play pillow fight with you as soon as I get done, okay? Pillow fight is coming. All right? Now, since I'm the realest motherfucker on the internet, alpha and shit, and I can prove myself very well, watching my videos, sign up my Patreon. Please understand, if you join my Patreon and you do not keep in touch with me, I will cut you off. I do not need your funds. I'm just using that as a tool, a structured tool, so those people who are interested in learning Verbatim. I ain't writing no books just yet. When I hit 60, I'll probably write some books. Okay, they'll blow Tyreek Nasheed's King Flex book shit out the water, because I read all his books and I was like, oh, I like some of his shit. Okay, but he's not a real alpha. Tyreek Nasheed is not a real alpha. There's a lot of men out there who are not real alphas. All right. But other than that, rejections usually happen to beta males. Didn't I say stop? I said stop, baby. I said wait until I'm done with the video. Okay. All right now. Alpha males don't get rejections. Beta alphas don't get rejections. The beta alpha males are the whoremongers, the fuckboys, yada, yada, yada. Women, 80% of women gravitate towards the 25%ers. Okay? Alpha males ain't interested in used vaginas unless they got some money to fuck them. You fuck them a different way. You don't want to be a simp and fuck a used vagina, okay? You got that? That's where your standards are. You fucking to someone who already been around the corner a few times. No, dog. That's not alpha standards. You wasted your fucking time. You simping. You tricking and simping. As soon as you hit the pussy, you're gonna fall in love. And you know, alphas don't fall in love like that. But other than that, that's all I really gotta say about that. So I talked about rejection status to beta males, beta alpha males, and alphas. And I hope that made it very clear and very articulate. And I don't want to hear nothing now. If you want to get your knowledge up, you come to an alpha. If you want to get rich, you go to someone who's rich, right? Right, bitch? Other than that, that's all I really got to say. I'm going to play some pillow fight with my daughters because I'm a really excellent father. And I teach women how to raise their kids, too, for a little bit of money. Yeah, you know, I go to women all the time and say, you need some education? For a little bit of money, I'll help you. I'm up front. I don't play that little hide and shit. The biggest motherfucking pussies in the world are cheaters. Men who cheat. They're the biggest simps. Okay? You like to cheat? You a simp, nigga. You a buster. You a simp. Because you ain't up front. You don't tell women the truth. If her pussy's fucked up, tell her pussy's fucked up. Or take advantage of her in some kind of way. Let her pay you some money. You don't want to be fucking and dipping. She got money in her pockets, right? What are you doing? I know you a simp. But stop fucking these bitches like that. You fucking up society when you do that shit. But I don't care. Because I get paid off of stupidity and ignorance. You see how that works with alphas? But y'all don't know what alphas are. I told you this already. Look at this beard. You think I'm not telling the truth? There's something wrong with you? I'm a crackhead. Yeah, I'm a crackhead. I'm a schizo. Call me whatever. But I always talk to trolls all the time. I say, you got money? I'll Mayweather your ass. Okay, they don't got no money. They don't want to fight. They're like, fuck them motherfuckers. Other than that, I'm out here, guys, and I hope you learned something about the rejection status of beta males, beta alpha males, and alphas. And y'all have a nice day, okay? Because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. I'm out of here. Peace.